Down and out.
There's a short film again. We're saving our lives. It's true, and it's a better day. Just you and me. Ooh, yeah. Let's go. You can hear what I said. There's a short film again. We're saving our lives. It's true, and it's a better day. One more song. I guess you guys know that the president is right around where we live. I have to face it. Songs I played We Are the World because I've been doing a lot of research today. Actually, I may actually have a job, and I swear to God, I did not think it would be that easy, and it has nothing to do. Maybe you might know But I'll tell you what, I do think I'm going to get it. And it's completely out of my element, and I'm okay with that. Well, hi, Sarah. How are you? Fancy running into you, yes? But anyway, that's why I've been playing these songs. And Cooch and I talked, and we've got this last one. Oh, you know I had to be extra. Thank you. There's so much to talk about. I feel like since last night, it's been like, what, 10 hours since we all talked? A lot of things have gone down. Anyway, I filled out a job application. Actually think I'm going to get it. Like I said, it's a little... Nope, you won't. But I did want to offer a peace offering, not making fun of the bee. I would like... I got her something. And I looked everywhere for it. So I got a peace offering for her and I, because we've been fighting a lot and I want to be the bigger person. So Jules, if you see this, I got this book for you today. It's called Be Me. And then if you go like this, watch. See? You see that? It's a little honeybee for my little honey. So I got this for 50 cents because I've been trying to get these like little educational books. Hey, yesterday. So you like take this. I think it looks pretty cool for 50 cents. Well, look. Let's put it this way. If it went as easy as it did today, then there's no reason 2 decades ago I couldn't have been up off my ass contributing, helping Vince and Mike out. We're going to have to talk about it. We're going to have to talk about what happened last night. There was a lot of debauchery. It came to my attention today. I got a text, a link to somebody's live, and word on the street, man. Yeah. A lot of things spread today like wildfire. Like honestly, like faster than I'm telling you guys. But no, in real life, yeah, I wanted to talk a little bit about it. But I did get this. This is from New York and Company, which a lot of people like it. I'm not quite sure what I would wear it with. $1.49. So there is a way that you can save money, because I've been doing stuff to earn money, and I'll make a thing probably about $10. And if I can get lower than $10, then I got what I needed to. Plus, I'm trying to get all this redecorated. If you guys don't see that. And here's another shirt right here for $1.49. Like I said, I didn't like the little zipper. This was also $1.49. I got that today. I don't know if anybody's heard of Pink Republic. I have not. So I don't know what you guys think of this. Is there anything else? I don't think so. Oh. So what I also didn't realize is ways that you can. Thank you. I wish you were here. I'd love to give you a few. So I'm going to be working with Marley and all them. So I've just been getting like little, I don't know. We're going to see how it goes, but I think it looks pretty good. Let me see if I can move my. Okay. Well, those are my meds, which I've shown. Okay. We've got, how can I actually show this? Ladybug, I'll be honest with you. It's really not, because I kind of trade stuff out. Like I go to Plato's a lot. I really don't spend that much freaking money, as much as you guys think. Like all my crafts, when I threw everything away, which was stupid on my end, that's why I got that tree, to kind of consolidate. But hell, I mean, if you can get a shirt for, and sometimes they knock the 49 cents off. So what's wrong with it? He doesn't want to save money. So, okay. So what happened last night, because so what happened was last night is, well, I did call my mother-in-law, and I told her, because any of you guys been to Truth Social?
It's pretty cutthroat. But if you guys have been to Truth Social, and we all know who, like, she absolutely loves Trump. Sorry, if it offends anybody, but I do feel like it's getting stupid bringing stuff real life. So I kind of looked in. Did anybody know that he was in Ohio and then he went to Kentucky? Hell no, there's not, Brenna. Because here's the thing, I was an asshole when I was getting my nails done, and looking back on it, I don't want to say I don't care, but like when I re-listened to stuff, and then what happened last night with the strike, which actually she had the right to strike it, as much as I want to say and be pissed about it. She had the right to strike. I don't say that I agree with Missy for doing it, but she did have the right to strike me. So yeah, the whole like powdering my ass or telling me what I need to do and stuff, I'm gonna start to take accountability no matter how much I don't like it, because I really, really, really do not like being told what to do. Yep. I have the right. If people have the right to say that they're going to come to my house and visit me and beat me up, then I have the right and say, because here's the thing, I have never, ever, ever played like a video like that. I did get them. Girl, Ladybug, girl, let me show you something. You should be impressed with me, okay? Typically we fight, but I have been listening to you. Hold on. Hey, babe, where are those bully sticks? So when I talk to you, Ladybug, hold on. I actually went to the store and got everything that you said. I write everything down. And it's not like it's a bedroom like that. I'm going to be working with Marley and stuff like that. It was like this little educational thing that was like $1, and I thought it was cool. And if they don't like it, I'll play with it. I didn't have toys when I was younger, and I kind of like it. And I've seen people work with dogs, and I thought maybe I can do something like this. I don't freaking know. But that was it. See?
Hi, kid. Press the button to select an activity.
An activity. Watch. Exactly. And it lit up. So what I did, and I was already reading Mia flashcards. I'm telling you. And Marley is the one that takes the stuff. Yeah. But look at that.
Violin.
Watch. Marley. So I can freaking do drama and stuff, but Marley. Where's Marley, Clint? Marley, come here and watch. And she may not know what it is. She's not going to go rough, hit the arrow. But, well, here's Sarah.
Piano.
What do you think? I like it. Nah, I'm kidding. I just like them. So what happened last night, I went up on panel. AMC, I wrote you, and I wanted her to come in, but I went up on panel because people are like, well, you promised you wouldn't go up. Well, so I don't know what's going on with Kira, but kind of what had happened was, no, I was just joking. I'm not going to do that. I do the flashcards and I do read to them, but no. I just wanted to pick up a few things for you, and I really didn't want to say anything because I didn't know if you would have a problem with this. No, I wasn't using it for the dogs. I got it for her, but I didn't know she would like it because it was from the Goodwill. So she just...
Hi, kids.
She just answered my question.
This is letter I.
So yeah.
I can find it. Where is the letter E? Let's spin the wheel to find it.
The problem is you can't turn it off. But you can. Well, how do you make them? Well, wait a minute. I wonder if he has the live. Hey, real glow. What is your avatar what I think it is? Okay. Let me make sure it's what I think. Your sock accounts are getting worse and worse and worse. Well, they had the xylophone one, the Fisher Price toys that are like back in the day. Those things are fire. Fire. I'm just messing with you. You know, so, okay, so Kira called me last night because Amzi, I had noticed that you were like, okay, I understand that. You know, but I kind of like, anyway, a lot of this is, so Amzi, I tried getting in touch with you and Kira, I had talked to Kira for like, and I kind of thought, I was like, it's not that I have a soft spot for Kira. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So all day yesterday, she calls and I'm just like, you know, we had a pretty decent live and I was just like, well, she's calling, so maybe we'll talk for like an hour or two because I would, you know, I was cleaning, deep cleaning, like baseboards and everything, see, deep cleaning everything. So I'm on the phone with her and we're just for 2.5 hours, we're just talking and getting along about everything. So what ended up happening is I got that strike from Missy Toza and I went live, right? And I wanted to address what happened because I got struck and I thought it was my right. So I had told Kira, prior to me finding out about the strike, I said, hey, do you mind if I got to go take a shower and everything like that? Well, because I guess I went live, which is weird because Kira came in here while it was live, right? And I was joking around saying, oh, I'll get your guys' FOIA, all your FOIAs, right? So, God, so much stuff has gone on in the last 10 hours. I just feel like we have so much to catch up on. All because I wanted to take a shower. So she, God, I gotta, okay, so Deadly started a live and she had text me and she goes, I don't give you permission to pull a FOIA. So you guys already knew she was in the room. So she was already pissed off. And the next thing I know, Deadly was, you know, she's up on Deadly's panel, right? And I'm just like, bitch, did I not talk to you for 2.5 hours? Like, why are you pissed off? And I'm not reading her text. I told her I'm done with reading people's texts unless it was like the situation with Lauren and JY. That's it. We've all shared them, but I do see like with AMC and stuff, I have shown people's texts. And if I was somebody else, I'd probably want to build up some trust with me too. Like it's to the point no one even trusts me about stuff. And I get that. That's my fault. But when one day, you know, AMC goes up on a panel and she's pissed off, and then she texts me because, can I say it? Well, I treat her like shit sometimes. And that's honestly like I don't blame her. She basically doesn't trust me. And I get it. But like it's not fair because I have friends I've known for years, even less than her, and like I always assume that she's the one doing stuff. But then she was the first one who came to me about Clinton. So I just Amcy, I'm sorry. I don't like fighting with you, girl. Yes. So I text her because I'm not going to read them. And right around, I said, Kira, what the fuck is going on with you? And you know what she does? This shit always pisses me off. Okay. And I do it too. Is when you are on a live And I do it too. I've done it to Kira. When somebody texts me, so I text Kira, and you know what she goes? Why don't you leave me the fuck alone? Bitch, I had just talked to her on the phone. I literally just talked to her on the phone. And the only reason I'm bringing it up is because I see all y'all going live, and now you guys are back to saying I'm part of those files where I eat babies and shit. Like it's so dumb at this point. But you're not going to lie on me, and that's why I went on. So people can tell me, "Oh, I'm going to threaten you and I'm going to call your mother-in-law." I called her because I'm tired of it. And I'm proud to be an American. And now I know who I'm going to vote for and who I should have went and seen today. Because I shouldn't care what anybody thinks at the end of the day. So I text Deadly and I said, and I didn't send him any texts. That trees, oh my, well, you know what I can trust? I can trust that your head is implanted up my butthole. I mean, you type really well. Oh, I know. When you see me in a filter of an animal, you please let me know, but you won't be coming in. You won't be coming in. Okay, so she goes, oh, Tommy, I was thinking of you today with your eye things. So, yeah, that's what pissed me off. Because Tina Beagle, oh, that's what Tina did. Tina Beagle commented on my thing. So you guys want to go and comment just so you guys can upvote things. That's how ridiculous this is. Like, let's go to Reddit and every post that doesn't back up Sophie and everybody, let's go ahead and downvote it. Like, you guys have seriously got to get lives yourself. Because I've been playing this shit for years. I don't want to do it. Hey, 420 Moon. And let me tell you another beautiful thing. 420 Moon. Go subscribe to her. I'll tell you what, she's helped me out. She has saved me so much money. You don't forget about stuff like that. And when I first met her, I struck her. I struck her back when it was wrong for me to do it. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm eating babies apparently. So no, I don't agree. Yeah, I'm what it's one thing if I'm taking accountability for stuff. It's another thing if you lie on me. So I go up on panel. I told Dudley I was going up on panel. I would like to know if anybody has the live because it does sound pretty bad, but I'm going to be honest with you. There is a reason that I talked to her like that. I do keep a secret most of the time. If I promise on Mia, or even if it's some, like there are people I do not like at all, and I still don't say anything. So y'all got the nerve to say, oh, Jen can't be trusted. No, I'm messy. But if you tell me something to just, I will tell you this. Like it is astounding. I do keep secrets. I really do. Now, maybe not much when I was all fucking manic and benzoed out. Probably didn't realize those secrets, but shit. No, she ain't terrible, but I like your wink. I mean, we missed. So Alice told us that Trump was in Ohio. Well, he is now over in Kentucky, I believe. So we missed going. And to be completely honest, I mean, where he was located was a really bad area in Ohio. But I just kind of, I just sat and thought about it. And Tina was like, Tina goes, she makes a comment on all my comments. You guys are commenting dumb ass shit. And she goes, what you said last night was disgusting. Well, I'm not very happy with Reagan. Reagan, I'm going to be honest with you. Now that I realize what my rights are as an American, Reagan, I'm going to be honest with you in the way that I feel. And I'm going to be very controlled about it. I am not very happy with you, Reagan. Deep down sugar-free popsicle. You've got to be from the bee community. I think my internet's messing up. Does anybody have the video? Or maybe does Deadly have it? Why do popsicles have to be sugar-free though? Because I said they were sugar-free. And Jules paid. See, the more the hags on Maria's end, sorry, they don't do stuff like that. On the Hives one, they do notice stupid shit like that. And it's dumb. So you kind of have an idea who's coming in, and it's dumb. It's really dumb. But I don't mind playing it. Oh, well, they're delicious, Amzy. I have them. I had 3 of them last night. And Ladybug, if you are in here, like, well, they used to be a lot better. But like, and again, no shade to Jules. I mean, let her do her, I think that her and I have a lot more in common, and it's getting old. We're both just as bad about it. So it's like, okay, I'll do what I need to do and cover what I need to. And she'll always pay attention to, what will she pay attention to? What will Jules not pay attention to? And I'm okay with that because that's what helps her make money. But Tina, well, I was hungry last night. Ladybug, when you get up, we can't indulge in a lot of things. Like we have to portion control. And like, to be honest, yes, I've been drinking pop, and yeah, in a second, honey. I mean, I never realized how much will you have to freaking have. I never realized how much, Ladybug, and I made a comment to you, and I want you, I think you remember this, is I made a comment about you kicking the bucket or something, and I thought that it was funny because we argued and stuff like that. And I want to tell you, I'm sorry for that. You didn't deserve that. I struck your channel too, and I know that you'll never really understand everything about me, but you do deserve that apology. And Ladybug, I don't think I've said anything bad about you. And I don't think I want to anymore because I do like you. Charity work for the bee. Oh, dude, KJ, we were just, that was another thing me and Kira were talking about last night. I was telling her because you guys were playing Sherelle and me and Clint when we were freaking cloudy and talking to everybody. Like, I look back on it and know it's stupid. So if you guys are over there clowning it, I mean, it actually, I kind of liked those videos more. But I also used to do IG lives with Katie Joy. And a lot of you guys don't like Katie Joy, but I used to do them until me and Amzy got in a little trouble. But I never really had a problem. I don't like bibs. I didn't record a phone conversation. I don't like, well, if you screenshot on IG, they typically know. And everybody's recording everything, which I don't care. I don't say anything any different than what I normally do, which is stupid. It's nice to wake up and not feel afraid of what the hell is going to happen. And when Tina said, oh, well, maybe what?
My dad. I said he was supporting this term so far.
Oh my gosh.
Look what he said. You read it?
Oh my God, that's funny. He's texting with his dad. So anyhow, Clint, I just need you. Well, I don't need him to verify. You won't even. So I talked to because Tina was like, oh, well, Alice needs to see this and hear it because what did she say? She needs to wake up. Like,
don't say she's woke, that's for sure.
Definitely don't. Yeah, like I'm not using her as a flex, but it's kind of like to the point, like, why are we calling people's fucking, like, why are we doing this? Like, leave my mother-in-law alone. and pretty much my kids, and that's why I lost my shit last night. You guys know the situation with my kids. You know that they listen. You know that they're very confused. We know people are still online playing their bullshit, trying to get me to say bad stuff just like before. And it's ridiculous at this point because they're adults. I can't tell them what to do. I can just say it's very disrespectful what you guys are doing. Because no kid, even somebody that I don't like, no kid would want to hear their mom trashed online. And that goes for me too. Sorry, I had it go me today. Amzi Beloved told Rakin something from November 2024, making it seem like it was recent. Yep, that's what's going on now. Rakin, why are you even wanting to do the legal shit, girl? To be honest with you, I was not on bad terms with Rakin even after the group text got leaked, because at that point I was still kind of pissed off on that end. A little bit. Except with Anne. I can't get mad at Anne for anything. I cannot get mad at Anne for anything ever. It is dumb. I've always been cool with you, Rakin. When I got out, I did. It's more CBD or whatever. Dude, I was busting my ass. My bones hurt a little bit. Plus, I went out, got that freaking job application, went in and spoke to somebody. Freaking, I had a pretty productive day. I deserve it. Plus, I just ramble, but. So Rakin writes me in the beginning, and I'm not going to show her text or anything, but Rakin hit me up and she said that she had info about something with Jules. No, you can come up when we're done if you want. I would love that. Yeah, it is raining here. We actually had a tornado watch this morning. So yeah, I'm a little confused on what's going on with you, Lisa and Rakin. It doesn't really make any sense because Lisa doesn't do anything wrong to anybody. So is she back in the hive? Is that what's going on? I mean, I don't know. When I first got out, it wasn't anything big or anything. She was just saying she was very cordial. I'm not going to sit here and lie. She was very cordial. I always thought like when people made fun of her teeth and kind of said stuff, I looked at her. She always seemed really nice. She's like, I thought. But Lisa's like really good people. I can't see why anybody would have a problem with her. I really don't. Very typical. What's the temperature? She thinks she's bigger than the hive, but wants the hive support. Reagan, you don't need the hive support. I think you're one of the few people that can like Reagan, I think you're pretty fine on yourself. I remember, when I first knew a Reagan was when she was in the hive. And this is the truth. We were in the hive, and I think she counted up how many times I said B or Jules. Like Reagan is not an ignorant person. She is very, very smart. So when I heard the live yesterday, when I was in, I was pretty surprised by it. Right? Never really had a problem. I heard a lot of bad stuff about Reagan. I heard like hacker, all this stuff. And when you're not part of the community or, well, you're not kind of a scaredy cat like me, you don't really want to piss somebody off like that. But when I got out, it actually before she took off again, I don't know if she actually took off again, but never thought she was ugly, never agreed. Like I found out yesterday, people made fun of her because she had a dry mouth. And I was like, okay, like, why would you make fun of somebody like that? But I'm just curious, like, so if Reagan, I'm sure you guys are going to go to her. If you could text me or hit me up on my IG, I'd really appreciate that. Because even if you're cool with Jules, I could use it maybe. But I'm kidding. Do you have to wrap your legs, Ladybug? She does. I mean, I can safely say Jules or whatever because it doesn't matter. But Jules does incite a bunch of shit. I've done it, but she's done it, and that's just the truth. And it'll always be the same people coming in and sticking up for her. She's got a following. So let's get to the reason I went live. Okay. So I had text Dudley and I was like, she's not going to sit up there and lie and me go to bed and have all these horrible accusations. So the whole time me and Kira were talking for 2.5 hours, 2.5 hours, everything was fine. So then she goes up on panel. I see her up there. She's talking crap about me. So that's why I took the panel link because you know what? At some point in time, I was like, you know what? I'm not going to be lied on like that. Because if you guys don't want me to lie, I'm not going to be lied on. So if anybody has the live, I don't mind playing it. I really don't because I got, and here's another thing. I mean, my particular thing is I don't have a problem with Sophie Queen Cindy. I cannot watch Sophie for the life of me just because she's so disgusting. Like I look like no. But like Sophie Queen Cindy, for some reason, I don't really have a problem with her. I unsubscribe to a lot of people. I did watch Sophie Queen Cindy. There's just as much as she hates me, like I like her. Just like AMC said, hang out with whoever you want to. Don't freaking worry about shit. I don't care anymore. When Tina said that shit last night, but to sit there and tell me that she's a Christian, come in here and bust my balls and tell me that and just put your judgment on people. Like, so if my family's watching, then what do you think yours would feel like? And that's where I'm saying the damn hypocrisy. So Reagan and Geneva are now friends. And another thing, I never thought Geneva was a little ninja. Like I saw a picture of Geneva back in the day, and like I never thought that Geneva had it. I just always thought she was this like sick woman, and people made fun of her cat, and I just kind of left Geneva alone. We were never really friends, but Geneva, here you're another person. What has been going on with you? I never heard about Geneva. So what sector does she come from? I mean, this freaking cross mingling is really just crazy. Like Janiver, girl, you either being highly falsely accused of stuff or yeah, she's starting to make, I just didn't realize how Janiver was. Okay, thanks, Ladybug. See, I saw somebody. There's this guy named Iceman or Ice Pop or something. He posts stuff over on his Rumble, and I kind of want to cover because that covers Deadly's live, and we can actually listen to it because that's the whole thing. As Tina goes, "Oh, what you said was so disgusting. What you said is so disgusting, Jen. Your mother-in-law needs to wake up." And it's like, you know what? I'm done with this stupid shit. So I would like to play it, and I'm probably going to. Because somebody else was playing it this morning when they so nicely asked me if they could stop by for some coffee and during the summer. So you guys realize what the hell happened and why I said what I said, because it just, let me see here. Does Dudley have this live up? I think Dudley took it down, right? Oh, I know exactly where it is because it's where I came up. Because at first it was like, he goes, "Well, do you want to come up?" Because he and I are not like kumbaya. I mean, everybody's got him thinking, I don't get it. I look at the chat and I'm just like, why are you guys like making up stuff? And then it gets him freaking, it's stupid. But I do not feel bad about anything I said last night. And you guys are misconstruing a bunch of shit and I don't appreciate it. And I think it's selective. Like, we're not allowed to say anything, but y'all are doing like, yes. And what was weird is Kira got mad. Kira got mad at me, and this is why I went up on panel. She got mad because I went live. I went live to address my strike that I now see was thrown correctly. I don't agree with it. But because I didn't call Kira. So she came in, she made a comment and said that I lied to her because I wasn't in the shower at that point in time and decided to go live about Missy. So that is why everything went down. I know, Sarah. When will I learn? When will I learn? But if we all can be honest here and everybody can just throw out whatever they want, to be honest with you, is because I always get scared that she is going to do that word. I don't want to have that blood on my freaking hands. And I'm telling you, because I do worry about her mental health. Oh, no, 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 Big Brook. Yeah, but I don't want that blood on my hands, man. Like, we literally talked for an hour and a half. And for me to sit up on a panel and just say, Kira, I am, and she was making me look sane. She knows what she's doing, is what I'm saying. But something is wrong with her badly. I don't mind having honesty. But what I won't tolerate is disrespect. This whole community is rinse and repeat. Okay, so done. Like I said yesterday, I can agree with some things, but I agree with Lisa that I don't have to answer to you or go do something to appease what you do. I don't care what you do in your private life. When somebody tells you and you get a text from their mom thinking it's them, Cooch, where did you have the live? Because I'm playing it for mine. I'm just done. It's my channel, my rules. As long as I got my stuff done. And I did put in an application, so I don't know where CC Trucker is, but I just don't understand it. You guys are cool with me if I do what you say, and then if I don't, then I'm an asshole. I don't want to play that game anymore. Yeah, and had you guys not run your mouth like Miss Booger over there threatening to come beat me up over the summer. It's like I don't even address y'all, and you still do the same thing. It's like, why do I have to be afraid to do something or say something when other people just say whatever the fuck they want? It's not cool. Like if you say, hey, don't bring me up, I'm not going to bring you up because it's dumb. Disrespect says the one who throws out sexual comments. Okay. Is that any different than the B saying that I have a penis in my pants? Is that sexual when somebody has an eggplant and says that I have a boner in my pants? Is that sexual? I never said I had a boner. So is that sexual? Exactly. I'm allowed to have a boner, and just because I call Clint gay and all that stuff, it gives you all the right to post his image when he's not even around, putting an eggplant by his mouth. No, no. We have the right where we live to believe what we want to believe in, to do things according to what the law is, and to still get our point across. And you can all thank Tina for coming over and trying to incite this bullshit again. So I'm not putting up with it. Point blank, period. So I talked to her on the phone because Trump was in town and she loves Trump. And I just told her, I told her about everything, because I'm just tired of it. To leave people alone. They're in their 70s, respectfully, and nobody needs to be contacting people. So that's why I was saying that if people, I don't know what Lisa has done that's so bad, but Lisa's pretty harmless. Tina Big Butt Beagle, the woman who's usually in here right now to offer me all the positivity in the world. She's a Christian. I'm a piece of shit. Then she has to bring up my family members. And, you know, of course, she co-signs for who we know. Like, stop it. Don't tell me what I need to do. Tina B, don't come in and tell me what I have to do. And I'm not going to put where my comments are going to be off. So just stop posting because y'all are stupid. Because I don't really have any problems with too many people. I really don't. So nobody has this live because I would like to play it because we know it's going to be played. I'm not doing it from Sly's channel. Oh my God, I'm in enough hot water with her. But that's what Tita said. I know. Well, not today, it isn't, Lisa. I respect, I can't agree. Like So Dunn said, if I agree, then I agree. I don't want to say that I agree and that I don't think it should be addressed or I don't want to play it. But this one was a little, I wanted to say something about this because I'm tired of people doing this shit. And Lisa, I'm sorry, you don't deserve it. You don't deserve it when you've been put through the same shit, probably more. There you are, Tina. I knew you come popping in. There you go. What's up, sister? This is a public platform and I'm just speaking my mind, which I'm allowed to do. Okay. And now what I'm going to tell you is it is a public platform, but what gives you the right to mention somebody's mom? What gives you the right to do something like that? Does it make you feel better, Tina? You're a Christian, right? You're a Christian, but you're in a room where people talk about me having a boner. Is this a sex ed class that I'm not aware of, Tina? No, that's not what you said. We're not going to do hypocrisy. I'm done with that. Point blank, period. I'm done. I'm tired of it. You posted my niece. Well, you guys are like, it's stupid. I'm just saying, stop telling me what I need to do, Tina, when you're in a room where people are saying that no. But then you got to bring other people's family members into it. Why, Tina? So I was disgusting and you feel like that needs to be sent out, but it's okay for people in other channels that are being just as vile. I don't care if you did 5 miles on the treadmill. You talk about 5 miles. I don't care, Tina. See, that's where you're saying, I'm not going to sit there and tolerate you. Yeah. Like, AMC, what do you think about, why? You know what, Jen, that live was disgusting. It's disgusting. And you put that shit where everybody's liking it and shit, Tina, but you can't hit me up. Like, dude, shut up. And here's what you say about a 70-year-old woman who was on television. This is how nitpicky you bitches are. Well, you said it first, so that gives me a right to say it. Get out of here. I'm having a great day. I just did 5 miles on the treadmill. You bring her up and she was on TV. I can talk about her if I want. Okay, so if your husband, okay, so is your husband part of the internet? He's on your avatar. See, Tina? Clint was on TV, your husband's on your avatar. And I've been told that this is a public platform. That's your husband right there. So what's the difference? You guys get to talk about Clinton's mother, but I can't bring up your husband because I have to be a bigger person. I don't have to be a bigger person. And physically, I'm not. No. I had to remove the comment. She said, what you said last night was disgusting and Dudley's live and Alice needs to be told about this. Why? Like, it's amazing. You guys get all this stuff done, right? And then I have accounts coming in like, Jen, look at your blinds. And it's like, okay, why am I letting this bother me? But when you guys are accusing me of shit that's God fucking awful and you're bringing my family member into it, like, why? And don't fucking lie, Tina, because 11 people had already upvoted it. You women are like fucking cults. Stop it, is what I'm saying. Stop it. If you don't want me to make phone calls, you don't want me to do the real life shit, you stop it, Tina. And there ain't no way you're a Christian, girl. There's no way. AMC, what are your thoughts about it? You're one of my friends that doesn't powder my ass. What are your thoughts about it? Kitty Cat says, hi, America. She's so nosy. If you want to talk about my hubby, go ahead. I do not care. Well, I'll tell you what, Tina. You are one fucking good. Oh, sorry. Stop with your mouth, Jen. Tina, here's the thing. Just keep your nose out of my business, and I'll keep my nose out of your business. You understand that, Tina? So if I'm in there making comments to a woman that has done things just as crazy as who you follow, please keep your nose in your own business. And if you're a Christian, I know somewhere in the Bible, you know what it says? Thou shalt not talk about their neighbor. And I'm pretty much as close to Jules as a neighbor than anybody can be. So don't come in being sacrimonious and shit to me either. You're a hypocrite and you lied. No, what you said is that she needs to know. How about this? How about don't even mention it? That's the shit. When somebody came in and said that y'all incite shit, you fucking do. So stop it. And do not comment on my thing. I called you out today because you're the one that does this. And you are a cult because you don't say that shit in there. I have the right as an American to have my opinion. I do have freedom of speech. And last night was my freedom of speech. Yeah, thou shalt love their neighbor. Well, in that case, me and Jules are probably never going to be cool because she's been living next door to me and I've been living rent free in her head, what's left of her brain, for years. Oh, that one too. Where's the one about gossip? Which is the one about gossip? Exactly. I don't know. Apparently, according to her, somebody contacted her dad. Well, hello, Jules, you aren't that good. Not to mention, Jules, you're just immature as shit, dude. I could not have to mention you for years and you still covering me. It's just dumb. And Tina, I'm sorry I had to point this out to you, but you're the one that started this, Tina, and I have the right to defend myself. And I would like to hear the live and explain why I said that. Yeah, and you don't like the hypocrisy, man. Like everybody's a victim. And it's like, no, we're all just assholes. So don't get on me when I made a comment about something. I'm not playing. If Paula says I can, but honestly, I don't want to hear some of these women's freaking voices, Amsey. If I got to listen to Sophie anymore, I would rather get put to sleep at this point. I hate to say it. I'd rather have to have my finger euthanized. I cannot listen to Sophie. And I know she was up there on Paula's and just like starting at 12 o'clock, and I can't listen to her. I just need the copy of the live. And I don't want to go on Rumble and have to play it because I just don't. I'm not looking to make anybody mad that I don't know. JC was badass, admit it. What do you mean, JC? Who's JC? Was that the guy that came up? Who, Tina? You would think, Tina, with all those miles that you put on that treadmill, and I'm not saying that you're not. It is. Listen, I've done. Jules will take it as putting her down, and it's not. I don't know how Jules's life was growing up. I really don't. I know how my life was growing up, and I think that for some reason that Jules feels like I don't want to say owns me, but I mean that's how I feel like. I think that, other people covering me, but like initially Jules's channel did get based off of me. It did. And it is. And half the time, Jules doesn't know Kira. So Jules really doesn't. This is really something that doesn't involve her. It really doesn't. It doesn't involve her at all. Me and Terry aren't talking, but Terry's right, man. Terry's right about a lot of shit. But just because somebody says something doesn't give you all the right to decorate it up the way that you should. Because here's the thing, I have played so many things where Jules has said something and it was just like, y'all don't, you turn a blind eye, and that's bullshit. She's not the reason for my problems, but she sure as hell hasn't made my life that great on YouTube. I do believe that she was. To be completely honest with you, in my opinion, I'm not saying anything bad. I think that she, I just, I don't know what her childhood was. I can say my childhood sucked. And because of me not dealing with things I should have and not breaking the pattern and trying to do it so late in life, it's hard for me to do it. I don't know why she acts like that, if I have to be honest. And honestly, I unsubscribed from her, so I don't want to like even know when she's live because it's gross. Yeah, I do believe that. Because now I'm not ashamed to talk about my life. My very first apartment, to be honest with you, was income based. I didn't have to pay very much rent. So I feel like that's okay for me to say that because Jules isn't a stranger to I just, and I don't want to talk about fly strips. I don't even give a shit about her windows. What pisses me off is that she she gets help too. So nobody should be talking about, oh, I'm gonna call where are you on government or anything. Why does anybody care? Fucking times are hard. Gas is gonna be freaking what, $5 to $10? Where Sylvia's, her gas is $6 a gallon. So yeah, if people want to get help from the state, that's on them. You're a raise. Hey, girl. Oh, goodness. Okay, who did AMC say had the live? I wonder if Dudley can just put it back up. Actually, let me get permission. I may be able to get permission. Hold on. All right. Yeah. Okay, this is what Tina said. She said Kira was so gross her family doesn't even want to fuck her. No, that's not how I said it, Tina. See, what you're doing is you're narrating what she said, just like I threw it out there. That's not true, Tina. I have to call you out on that because Kira has said equally as disgusting things. Last night, the reason I flipped out is because she said something that was gross. And had you not made came on my freaking community tab and pulled your bullshit and brought somebody into it just because she was on TV, that gives you a right to say something like that, then I wouldn't be saying this right now because it's bullshit. Like if I'm going to go over to a panel and handle my business, I'm going to. The shit y'all say about me is astounding. Okay. It is abuse. It is absolutely abusive and freaking verbal abuse. I've gotten in trouble for it. You guys heard the videos and stuff like that. But we're all kind of doing it. Yeah. You guys keep going back to that video like, oh, the cigarette and whatever. Well, it never happened like that. And I don't, but then if I say something and it's not spot on, then you guys get mad at me. Why? So nobody has the video except Sly and Dudley got rid of it. I don't care. And you know what Joel said to me one time? Oh, actually, if we're going to play this, first off, Dixie made a comment. I do not have a warts issue, Dixie. You are lying on me. I don't care. And I might say it again, Tina. You don't delegate my channel. So people are allowed to lie on me and say disgusting things. So that was okay that Dixie made a comment about me having blisters. Is that okay to say? Is that disgusting for somebody to say that I have a venereal disease that I've never once said that I have and never have had? So that's okay for her to talk like that? I don't think so. Girl, how are you not tired? If you ran like 5 miles on a freaking treadmill, Amy Lou's gonna slap my taste buds up through my nostrils, but that's okay. I don't think so. She's probably not. Because I went up on Dudley's panel last night and exercised my freedom of speech since everybody else wants to point out things I was lied about. Dixie lied on me. She said that I had angry blisters. I do not have angry blisters. So do not get on me when I say something that you feel is nasty. Exactly. I do not have blisters. Just like I did not make up about the situation with Kira's parents. I did not make that up. She said that to me. And maybe if you guys would listen to me as I repeat the same thing over again, please understand if I repeat it 50 times, that is what happened. If I didn't, chances are you may need to hit me up in my DMs because I might have added a few words into it. And I need to not do that. Yes. I know, Cooch. She gave me hers. Not her nudes, but she was like all posed and shit. I was like, God, please don't send me that shit. And when I got out, I talked to her and I'm just like, and honestly, I should have just kept that energy. Like, girl, you went after me. You tried to go in our apartment and you picked my husband up. Like, that's fucking stupid. You have a boyfriend. You have a whole ass family. Like, I met this chick back from Facebook. Like, I really don't care. But don't make comments or I wouldn't even address you because I do not have angry blisters. That is a lie. Where did I say out of my mouth I did? You won't find that. So if we're going to be selective, don't say that about me. It's very easy. Never sent out a full nude. Never sent out a nude to Dudley. Never did that. Never did. The little lollipop thing was no different than what Maria did. It was only if I needed to, but I shouldn't have even brought it up. But I'm just saying, like, posting the little lollipop thing. Who cares? Well, I care because I don't want my kids seeing that shit for sure. Like, I know that. I don't want to see that, but it's like, why do you all care? Am I going to have to text him? Because I know somebody's going to be freaking covering it. I know this. Okay. Okay. Wait. Wait a minute. Wait. So Paula does have it, so I could actually cover Paula, correct? Or is this while Sophie and JJ and all them were up there? Because they don't really have anything to do with it, honestly, whether I like them or not. I just want to play it if it was sniped. And then I'll pause it and commentate. But watching my intake video, it's like I wasn't very happy about it, but it helped me out to go through it. But, had Tina not wrote that on my page, it brought somebody into it who had nothing to do with it, I wouldn't bring it up. But I listened to it. Does anybody have it? I know all the other ones he's left up. I don't think Paula will care. No, I've only. No, I think they went up on Paula's. Girl, I can't keep track of everybody. I can't even be for sure that it was JJ, but I definitely heard Sophie. I heard them too. God, I can't believe he took it down. No, it was, you know why he took it down? I know this for a fact. He took it down because Sly was playing lives. That's why, because he doesn't like her. I could tell you that for a damn fact. She didn't play it because of him. She played it because of me, and I guess where I was, but that's bullshit. There's a reason that it went down the way that it did. Can you put? I wonder if William could put it back up, maybe. Or somebody could drop it and Reddit, freaking something. I just want to play the very end of it. Oh, shit. I just texted him. This kid's been what? Deadly going to bed early for him would be like what, 4 o'clock in the morning? So he's probably asleep. And we really haven't been talking all that much, to the contrary of what everybody thinks. Oh, shit. Tuna or chicken, Clint?
What's that?
Tuna or chicken, Clint? Tuna or chicken? Oh, I didn't set up this thing at the aneurysm clinic. Damn it. Yep. All right. He's asleep. I wonder if Amzie could get a hold of him or William. I don't know. I don't know who else has the live, unless Paula doesn't have a problem with me commentating from it. Actually, hold on. Hold, please. I may need you guys to verify something. From Missy Tessa. Okay. Hold on real quick. We have Paula on the phone, and she's verifying on my YouTube platform. That way everybody knows. And I can play the live. I can play the live, right? Wait. Oh, sorry. I hit mute instead of speaker. I can play the live of Deadly?
Yes, you may.
Okay. Thank you very much, Paula. And the weather's good?
Oh, no, it's bad here.
It's really bad. Okay. Well, stay warm, stay hydrated. And if you would like to come in, I would really appreciate that from one creator to another.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Paula.
Bye.
All right. Bye. And that's what you call cohabitating. All right. We got a leak. Me too. I'm telling you, if people don't say that afternoon naps are not the best, I don't know what to tell y'all. I love taking a nap with Clint. Because at night, whew, and that was another reason I was glad me and Kira were talking again, because we would talk at night. So let's get this going. It might also be the rain too, my friend. Hey, Mr. Bill, what's going on? I should be getting it soon. And again, thank you to Paula. If you guys would like to subscribe to her channel, I believe it's called Horseface. I think it's called Horseface. Hey, babe. Yeah. I'm hungry. Are you hungry? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to look up something. I need something to drink. Yeah, I need water. Okay, I got the video. What video? Paula's going to send me the video just so I can commentate on the end of it. Tina came in being reckless today, Clint. Tina was out of control today. Well, she's supposed to be sending me the link. Hold on. Should I call her again? Oh, that's fine. I understand. Not many people do like him. But see, she's got the whole way. Oh my gosh. Sorry, it's raining here. All right. Hold, please. Hey, Shakir. Okay, well, Paula is live right now, actually. So this could be interesting. Okay. Please. No. Oh, Paula is live. Oh, you put my hair up, girl. Let's see how many people are over there. I feel like, 30. Okay.
Yeah, in a second, honey.
Hold on. Oh, Paula is playing me.
I mean,
Sophie's in there.
Will you have to freaking have?
Let me see. Sophie's in there. She's looking great. I will have a live with another Creators Prob Friday. I will let you guys know when I set it up. Actually, Sophie may be branching out, doing some different stuff. Seems like it. Now, Lainey Lynn, on the other hand. Oh, it's the same crowd. Let's get into it. Again, thank you, Paula. And I always give her permission to snipe me. I know a lot of people like say something, but in situations like this, all right, here we go. Fair use.
Okay. Tell me. Because everybody's seen him because you're a retard. You back up here.
Oh, she just did the part where it was just me and him. Oh, Paula. Hell yes. No, she only has the part where it's me and him. So I don't even have to go look for the timestamp. I just got to turn the speed down a little bit. Thank you. Okay. And I'm not proud of how. Okay.
New visitors, dude. Sometimes mail for, you know what I mean? That's also why I just want you to look at all mad at me. They're like, oh, why the fuck you over here?
I'm trying to
give us
turn
$1,
down.
not sharing. I'm a motherfucker. I already told you that story. My bad. Yeah, I already said that fucking story. My fault.
That's true. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Twisted.
It's like, dude. It's like, motherfucker. Like, are you gonna play something? But it's me doing it.
I'm not sure who this guy is. I guess they're just what? Rochelle, what is wrong with you? I thought we were okay. I was in your chat today. I don't know if, well, I'm not going to pay attention. I'll just screen grab it or don't. Actually, it wouldn't.
Steve or Dave. What's a mail carrier? I think a mail carrier should be like a Dave.
Okay, we're not going to go to that because I have nothing to do with it.
Wait.
I'm trying to get where Kira was.
What's wrong? Like, I'm not.
Oh, so this guy jumped down prior to me.
I want to. They don't like it, and they don't.
It's like, hey, would you say that to any of their fucking faces? I was like, yeah, I say it all the time. Because he had 2 black kids that play on his basketball team.
Oh,
They are way
okay.
bigger than him. I'm like, you have never said that to me.
I'm not quite
That's
sure where you're from, sir, but I hope you're having a good day. I don't want to cover this guy. I don't know anything about him. Let's get to where it has. Okay, here we go.
Because I went by Kira, hold on. I said, give me a call in 20 minutes. Well, when I went and checked my email, Missy Toza had struck me. So I went live to see if the strike was keeping my channel from going up. So what changes within an hour, Kira?
An hour.
Well, okay, what changed was you said that you were gonna take a shower, call
Mhm.
you in 30 minutes
Uh-huh.
or whatever. And I saw you were live and I was like, sorry. I mean, there's been a lot going on.
I understand that, but you need.
So keep in mind, prior to me going up on panel, she had already said something, Tina. I'm sorry, you're the one who wanted to bring this shit to light. She had freaking, I was already up there in a bad mood because of what she had done. If you guys would have heard, she was the one who called me out first. I went up there because it was bullshit.
Listen, I'm trying. Why do you do this?
Because so many people have fucked me over, Jen.
Okay, well, I'm not
like
part
what
of
I'm saying is, I'm not defending Jen, but like Jen does have her own life at the same time. So what I'm saying, like, it's not her responsibility.
And even at that part, it was like, it was still, he didn't even know what was going on because we're not up each other's asses or hardly talk at this point. But I'm just saying. So you can already tell she's got an attitude as well. I didn't
call you on the phone. She's not your mother.
I'm not.
No, I mean, Debbie, I wouldn't have cared that she called back. I just.
What did you say about Deadly when we were talking?
Please ask. I probably said,
I know what you said. I'm not defending her at
I
all.
say he eats
Well,
pink
And as anybody knows, I say what I say about Deadly. That's what it is.
everything. But I don't say anything bad about Dudley.
Yes,
So
I do.
stop it. I actually say worse to him when I'm on the phone with him. Now you need to quit, Kira. I don't know what's wrong with you.
Jen,
Seriously, Clint just said, why does she do this?
Yes, I call her Missy Toza. That was another thing they brought up today. Whoever this Lainey Lynn person is, she was like, oh my God, Jen, you said so many disgusting things. No, Missy's been equally as disgusting to me. I'd love to know who this Lainey Lynn person is. She is all up in my Kool-Aid.
When Clint says something weird, that says a lot. You apologize to him. Why do you do this?
you said that you were taking a shower, call you in 30 minutes, and you promised to answer, because,
Kira, I went
Jen,
live. Kira,
you can't even fucking let me finish, but go ahead.
Kira, because there was no reason for you to act like this, okay?
So what did I say wrong? Does it get a little spicy? It does. But she came in, she had attitude as well. Had she had not said one thing or repeated doing this to me, exactly. Oh, it's going to get worse. But for them to sit there and Tina was like, you said disgusting thing. Are you kidding me? This woman faked her freaking death. And I had a friend that had lost somebody that week, and it really affected her. We were really worried about this human being who I thought was this nice person. So yeah, it didn't go great. It didn't.
Why am I arguing with you? This is like, I'm in a love story with you. I'm saying I'm sorry. I'm saying I'm sorry.
Flattering yourself.
You're up.
Okay.
Well, you're the one who
Well,
said
here's
you
the
were
thing,
up.
like, who cares if you did do that? Like she should know,
I
like,
know.
you're not gonna call her back after a shower. I mean, like, seriously.
But
But
it
give us
wasn't,
a gun away or something.
hold on.
Okay.
It was less than 15 minutes.
Mhm.
So, and it's okay, obviously, because what's odd is I had just literally talked to her. So she went from drinking club soda and, like I said, started off like Shania Twain on the phone with me, all nice and stuff. Then I get up there and she's acting like Pac and she's drinking freaking, I don't know what she put into it. So she's like,
And what happened? Did you try to call her?
No, I saw that she was fucking lying.
Well, why would you get mad about that?
No,
Didn't
she
you
not.
understand that she's not
And
under?
you came in, talk to everybody, Kira.
Let me
Yeah,
know
but she
when I
came
can
in my
speak.
live, for God's sakes.
Oh my
What do you
God.
think
and
it's-
she came into my live. Wait, hold on. Got it.
I think if she was gonna say something, she would have came in my life, and we were joking around. I said, "Oh, maybe I'll
Yeah,
get
but
everybody's voice because
you tell
Missy."
me to come in your live.
So
all
you
the
guys are
time.
going to get mean to
And yet
me
you
and
block
say,
me.
oh, she came in to my live that I talked about Missy Toza. So she had already known. So why did she take it upon herself to go in and get on Deadly's panel, who she said she had all these problems with, remember? And say that to me, like within 2 seconds. And you guys wonder why I didn't go up on panel and address her and why it got a little messy. Okay. You guys say the most god awful shit. Bull crap. And I'm not going to read her text. I'm not going to, I promise. But you guys know the type of stuff she says, and it's really nasty.
I think if
So
she was gonna
stop
say
it.
something, she would have came in my life, and we were joking around. I said, "Oh, maybe I'll
Yeah,
get
but
everybody's voice because
you tell
Missy."
me to come in your live all the time, and yet you block me.
And you did. You didn't get
Nobody
blocked,
blocked her.
though. You didn't. And then you said, "Oh my God!" I said, "I was joking." Kira, what is seriously? What is wrong? Like, I'm not even kidding. I'm genuinely asking you, what is wrong?
You know what? I've been
Yeah.
fucked over by so many people.
And then you hear, hey, what did I do wrong? I'll tell you what, I've been messed around with way too many people. Oh, yes, the victim has spoken. I didn't even do anything.
That I don't trust anyone.
She don't trust anyone.
I'm sorry.
And
Yep.
True.
Wait, hold on, wait. Give me one fucking.
People like
give me
that
one
are
fucking second.
hellbound. They're
Let me
not
tell you
going
this,
anywhere
right?
but there.
Listen, now, listen. You guys should make a fucking channel. Here,
So then I deal with William, and this is why I get a little bit weird with William is I really didn't do anything to him. Like I really didn't. And I want nothing to do with William. I mean, he's friends with Dudley. They have their thing. I don't hold that against anybody. But to me, William is nothing to me. I think he is just as bad, if not worse.
and Jen.
Because I didn't go up there to fight with him. I didn't.
The channel. Which one of you are the professional victims? Every day.
I am not.
It's all about me. It's all about
William.
You really
fucking
fucking
stupid
yourself
bitch.
over.
You are fucking.
William, let me tell you something.
No.
Okay.
Go
You're-
fuck yourself,
hold on a
Jen.
second.
No, I
Jen, do me a favor.
Did I come in looking for any heat from William? No, I did not. Did I deserve to be talked to like that? I guess. It sounds like a big productive conversation. Ish.
Go
Let me
fuck
tell you
yourself.
something, you
Yeah,
drunk
you
bitch.
know what?
You motherfucker.
Nah, Jen. You know what, Jen? You know what, Jen?
No,
You know what?
Get her, shove it up your fucking ass.
Watch this. Watch that. How about
He
Jen?
dropped me.
Shut the fuck up.
I was in the
Sorry.
chat because
Sorry,
I knew-
sorry,
So when y'all were commentating on this bullshit, that was okay. Got it. Got it.
sorry, Debbie.
Hold on. Let me enter back to the thing. Hold on.
Yeah, what? Come on, bro. I gotta do it.
Wow,
No,
William.
Fuck you, Jen. Fuck you.
Using your power on somebody else's channel.
Fuck.
Wow.
No.
Oh, you must like the
No.
taste of deadly semen, buddy.
Okay. I did say, yeah, I said semen. I said that maybe he liked the taste of semen, whatever that is.
And
Fuck
Yeah,
you.
you have
You're
a
a
harder-
bitch.
like video on your ass.
Fuck you,
You
Jen.
better watch your shower curtain. He can come in like, oh, that's okay. I know you say that.
But honestly, if Vixie's allowed to say that I have, that I have blisters on my area, so I'm not allowed to say semen. So Vixie can lie on me and say that I have blisters on my southern lady parts, but I can't say anything about semen.
Fucking bitches.
You better quit.
Anyways,
You better quit, asshole.
Fuck you.
I'm sorry that hurt with that.
Yeah, and I didn't even I got it mispronounced, but I said semen, But y'all literally yes. And Twisted Ginger, Vixie, that girl over there who I thought I was besties with and babysat Clint one day while we weren't together. She said that I have blisters on my lady parts, and I do not have blisters on my lady parts. That is not the truth. So why is she allowed to say that, but I can't mention semen?
About your fucking. That's fucked up.
What?
Everybody says that.
Jen, you're an idiot. You're a fucking
wait,
idiot.
Jen, what was you gonna say, Jen? What was you gonna say?
I don't know. William, you gotta quit, buddy.
What?
I said that he had a clip.
Oh, Jen, shut the fuck up. How was that one?
You shut the fuck up. Who the fuck do you
Wait,
think?
I just said it because he did.
Let me ask you a question, Jen. How do you feel? Hold on a second. Jen, how do you feel about the fact that, right? Like, even all the drama you try to do, right?
I don't know if he said drama or trauma.
Somebody one up you, right? Now, even a famous.
Okay, let's
creator-
go fast forward through this because we all know who's the new celebrity blogger of 90 Day. And if I barely even mention an eyelash, I'm going to get it on that community tab. So William was throwing her up in the situation. Very odd, William. You don't like her normally.
Who fucking knew?
Oh,
Who fucking knew?
And it's just like when I text her, I was about to say, hey, I'm sorry, I'm about to get in the shower. She literally just to start.
I mean, do you hear how dumb this is?
Jen, don't call me. And it's like, she says that, I guess to get attention or something in here. I don't know.
She's jealous, clenched between your legs every night, not her.
Now, that's what Dudley said. At that point in time, Clint was not in between my my thighs. But maybe he thought that Kira thought and she was feeling some sort of way. I don't know.
Well,
Can we put a trigger warning in here?
well, you know what, Jen? The thing is, because they're, oh my.
I'm not
God.
sure.
Yeah, you know what? Hold
No,
on, shut
finish.
up.
This guy, I'm not sure who he is. Was he a new co-panelist? Was he taking William's spot, or were they going to do like the View show or something? I don't know who this guy was. He came up. I had no problem. That was their
Don't say
issue.
anything. Hold
Must
on.
have a lot of
Wait,
bass in his voice after
wait.
Who is this guy?
Fucked up. Let him finish. Yeah.
Yeah, y'all got a lot of bass in your voice ever since you guys kicked me off this motherfucker. And you're a pussy ass bitch to be like, oh, banning. That's some pussy shit.
I'm not quite sure what's going on. I guess somebody's a pab. I don't know. I don't know this guy again.
And then
Fucking
ban
faggot. What are you talking about? You're
What the fuck are you talking
Hmm.
about? You can't
Who the fuck are you talking to, bro?
You guys can't handle fucking shit in real life.
Who the fuck are you talking to, bro?
faggot.
You know what I mean?
I mean,
No, you guys are faggots.
what is a
That's
blue
you-
waffle?
Butt plug up your ass.
I said, what, who?
And here's another thing. If people want to say butt plug, there's nothing wrong with saying butt plug. People use them. And, honestly, if people are listening to my channel, there's nothing really I can do. But other people are talking about it. So what's the problem? I don't know this dude. I think he dropped him.
Are you serious, bro? Are you
It's bro,
serious,
not brew.
Okay,
Oh,
well,
let me- oh, wait, give me a sec. Give me a second.
Oh,
With
okay.
that white motherfucker, bro. I'm being called up by a white boy. I had
And William was under the custodial, yeah. And some of you women were very comfortable with William fighting your guys' battles.
an open
Take him back.
active criminal case.
It's a
I'm a fucking criminal. I'll put a bullet.
but that's okay. You're all are getting on me, and now we have. So I said semen, and then somebody talked about doing target range in somebody's eyeball. So that's not okay. Okay, I got it. So I can't say semen, but people can openly say that they're going to come to somebody's house and smash their face in, or slap their taste buds out, or say that somebody's got angry blisters. I mean, that's and all because I said semen. Got it.
There you go.
I bet Tina wished she didn't come in here.
bitch that used to make Bella's life miserable. Yeah, she came in my
In
channel.
comes Betty from the hive. In comes Betty from the hive. And that is, we know, our beautiful wacky Wanda, who made Bella Marie's life miserable. So she came in, I guess.
A few days ago. Wanda, what is wrong with you?
I said, Wanda, what's wrong with you?
And I'm not even lying to you. I sent
Mhm.
Betty the screenshot. Got it.
Right.
Betty Boop was the one that talked about.
Betty Boop from the Hive.
Muggs is gonna send the
Now, at what point in time, since all of you wanted to talk about this, what point in time did anybody mention anything about the Hive or anybody that covered this? Nobody. Nobody.
Just
Wow.
What? Wait.
Up all hours too, you guys.
Hold on.
Yeah, they're fucking filing in, ain't they?
And
Going down.
And what happens every time I'm live or somebody comes in? Y'all start filing in. It's the same group of people. But I'm obsessed. Okay.
And
Same group of people.
I'm advising you to be quiet.
what the
Kira, that's not even funny, Kira. It's funny, but not. No.
So
What-
Kira's a
what-
victim,
what-
right?
What are you saying?
fuck?
No,
Muggs is-
no,
Go
I'm
ahead, Terry, stop.
Say,
Go ahead, Terry.
oh my God.
No, I'm telling you, go ahead, talk. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Mhm.
Oh, she is mad. Girlfriend is mad.
Mugsy. Have you shared my messages or not?
So when you guys are commentating, you guys are giving your opinions about things. So I'm an asshole because I shared messages and was told not to be trusted. This woman has Doc's phone numbers. But again, this video that we did last night was my fault. Got it.
Yes or no? It's very
Nobody
simple.
It's
said
very
that, Terry.
simple, she said.
You're
She said
No.
it is simple.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Deadly. I have-
Because if he did, it'd make
Wait,
himself
wait.
look bad.
Yes.
Is Muncie in here?
Move the diaper to the side. Move the
Oh.
shit.
I don't know
out
who
of
was
her
wearing a
ass.
diaper.
Make her come.
You like, well, like, when you have, but
Wait,
you have,
wait,
no,
wait.
no, but you
Hold
have, you have the same fucking, you have the same phobia.
No, wait, hold on.
And here's another thing. Why are you guys insinuating or to reaching out to people in our lives when the bee over there? You mentioned my niece. You mentioned my nephew. Leave people alone. That's
No, I'm not gonna hold on. Give me a second. You have the same phobia between you and Jen.
and the thing is I don't record phone calls. And yes, I have given out messages before, but I will tell you this. I do not regret giving out Lauren Marie's. I do not regret if I had to use them if something's being alleged to me. But from now on, you know, I wanted to put Kira's messages up, but it was like, you know, if I said that I'm not going to, but I will tell you this, like in a very big situation, yeah, I will post that. Like with John and Laura Marie. I said Sophie, I think Dorothy came in, whoever Dorothy is. Oh my God, Hasman. I swear. Is that stinkfish? I swear to God, it looks like stinkfish. You came in George's. Hold on. Does that not look like stink? Yep. I mean, I did it to frickin' Cooch and Julie, and I shouldn't have done it. But I don't know. I kind of felt like Julie, some shit that she said, but it is what it is. But she's living her life. All right, here we go.
Between you and Jen, you make it all about yourselves.
You know what?
William, I'm not even saying
You know
anything.
why? You know why
Greg,
I know
leave me out of it.
He's joking with you.
Oh
He's
my
joking
God.
with you.
And-
Well, I don't know what it is when he doesn't joke. William, chill.
Jen, I promise you. Listen to me
No.
for once. Jesus Christ.
Why do people quote those text messages?
Because
just
they're
wondering.
funny. Why would you go to Muggsy and say, "Oh, my leg's shaking. It won't stop. It's like a shower."
Okay, so you're actually admitting that
So something said to me about saying semen, but it's okay for Kira to make a comment to somebody that she's going to fix herself a drink and go watch Corn. But that's not brought up.
you're okay.
Sorry.
It's funny now. It's funny now that you're actually admitting that he shared those messages, which
No, he Muggsy would
Wait,
do that.
hold on. I ain't done.
But she shared our phone calls and shared
He
everything
promised
else.
that he wouldn't do it. And by the
Yeah,
way,
he would do that.
I- I'm
What are
not
you doing?
done.
Yeah.
By the way, you're committing a serious crime.
Oh my.
Kira wasn't playing around anymore. It was okay for her to say whatever. It's okay for her to say that Jesus Christ doxed my phone number, but apparently Muggsy is not allowed to show anything. So the person that posted our stuff from IG, is that also a criminal offense? But she's a victim.
You texted with him. You need to quit,
Oh
girl.
my
Hey, Saul.
God. I wish
Yes.
he would go away. Can anyone
You was
shut the fuck up?
consenting to that crime,
No.
dummy. You literally messaged him and said, "Hey, I'm drunk. I'm gonna play with myself." You know, this,
Right,
that,
but
that's
he
right.
also promised that he would never share them with anyone.
He
So is he
So he
Is he
never
li-
shared them.
is he lying
But
now?
he could say
Or was
posts
he
about
lying?
things. He could say
No.
posts about it.
Wait.
You know why he never shared anything? Because he's embarrassed. Why the
Oh
hell
my
would he-
God.
And Muggsy might have been embarrassed. So why was I the aggressor when
I mean, like,
But
you see your
he's the-
picture, you fucking Velma Harper. Like, Jesus
Oh,
fucking
God.
Christ. Hell, I wanted to fucking.
No, it's a lap
I
thing.
that time
Until
I
she-
seen your fucking picture.
I'll explain it.
Right.
Just saying.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was fucking, fucking.
No, you're this now. I'm gonna say
Apparently
this, right?
mine.
Now, if you can, of course you can, right? Now, I'll say this, right? Now, what do you call it? Now? The whole thing that was made up about the, the William, the thing, the William, the phone number, whatever, William gave my number out.
She also doxed William's phone number too. So y'all want to sit over there and act like she's some sort of freaking victim? No, they're not shorts. We know what they are. And he's getting fixed next week. So then he doesn't have to spray, and he has one.
No, I never did. But you know what? You know what this hero? You know what it is? When we talk on IG, right? You see, the only difference is between me and Muggsy, I have standards. I'm not talking to people. I'm not talking to
What he's doing is he's marking his territory. That's what he's been doing. So no matter how many times, so we called, yeah, Jesus doesn't dox. So he is actually getting fixed, but to prevent it, it's not like he's fine. I promise. They wouldn't make them if we didn't.
Fucking IG. I'm not. Now maybe
Exactly.
Like they go off when he goes outside.
Maybe you wanted me to talk sexually to you, but I chose not
Hey,
to.
Dr.
I
Ram.
told you my sister. You know why? Because I know better. He don't. He don't give a fuck. Muggsy is a sexual degenerate motherfucker. He'll fuck a kid,
In a
fucking,
good way.
a nigger, and everybody. He'll fuck everybody.
And just keep him. We're not going to go over the words that are because I have a lot of people pissed at me.
I care.
William's right. William
is right.
But
I'm just saying,
came on the first hearing. You
William
actually
is
did
right.
No, Deadly.
What are you talking about? What am I lying about here, everybody? If some woman comes on to you and you talk back to her that way, how is she the
But
victim?
when they
Can anybody prove to me that's the wrong situation, Jen? I mean, come on, tell me. That's
I,
wrong. You talk to a woman and then you put
This is just a freaking train wreck. I don't know.
So that's what it is. You see what I'm saying? That's why when I didn't talk sexually to Kira, that's why she doxed my fucking phone number.
No,
You have a good day
Because I
too,
didn't give her
Twisted
the
Ginger.
attention
Thanks
that
for
she
coming in.
wanted.
Bingo. That's why you
There you
got my
go.
number and blamed it on me, because I wouldn't talk sexually to you either, Kara. You're the
Oh.
deviant.
you are fucking sick. You are fucking sick.
You're
Coming from the person that says that she faked her death and has told me to pass away from cancer, but that's okay.
and you said we're in love with me on my own panel, Kara. You said
Jen,
that.
no one is in love with you.
got
Not
time.
even your husband.
Hey,
okay?
KW.
My point is, Muggsy actually said he would not ever.
I
share-
can't, dude. We're just going to go until Muggsy comes up because Muggsy got it last night
What did I
too.
just submit?
Thank you.
But they were never cool.
Kara, what did I just submit? I said it, I
I'm-
said it in Jenny's chat.
Keep going.
She sounds like she's holding up pretty well.
You really, you want a war? Is that what you're looking for?
I'm sorry that you made her come like that, bro. I'm sorry, Muncie, okay? And I
He said he was sorry that he made her come that way, and he meant come
making
here. I don't know what y'all are
proper
talking
way.
about.
I'm sorry that
Hey,
you
Dudley.
like that.
Dudley,
Okay?
it's
I love
all,
you, man.
it's all,
But you know.
it was all her fault anyway. We were talking normal for 2 days. All of a sudden, she tells me, she said,
And this was another reason I told y'all, because when I did not know anything about them talking, all I know is she said that he pushed her to the edge. Again, that's why I always talk to her, because she would like say
"Oh,
that
I'm
and I
gonna
feel
fix the
bad.
drink and watch porn." Why would you tell me that, Kara?
So I was disgusting talking about
You
semen.
know what? You know what, guys? That story never changed. Never changed. You know what?
Kara, why would-
There's a couple of things. Now, there's only one other person that wants me to go after Muggsy, but guess what? We're not. Me and Mug's been going at each other.
William, hold on. Hold. No, Kara, did you not tell me you were gonna fix yourself a drink and watch porn?
And who doesn't watch porn? Okay. No, you can say porn. I mean, corn, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's nighttime. You know, if we're not, like I said, we got people that like bunny ears and butt plugs. Why is that such a bad thing that we talked about that on mine? Why was it so disgusting that we talked about it?
Guess what? I don't have to answer
What?
you.
Oh,
Thank you. You crossed the line first, and that was it.
Right, right.
She agreed.
And I just gave you what you were looking for.
Whatever you want to say.
I just gave you what you were looking for. That's it. It's over.
Yeah,
Stop saying my name.
yeah.
I wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot pole.
He said he wouldn't touch her with a 10-foot pole.
For. You know what? You admitted to a crime. That's all. Bye.
You're a sick bastard. Don't ever say my name again.
God, she sounds like such a victim, like I ganged up on her.
You said that you would never say my name, and you haven't shut the fuck up since then. So that's why we are here. Okay?
You know what?
Saying you were gonna play with it.
It's
but
over,
you
right?
didn't.
It's
Right.
over.
This is not a federal crime.
Oh my, Jen, you better shut the fuck up.
No.
She said, Jen, you better shut the fuck up. So
No,
that
Kira, no, Kira. I think wait, Kira, give me a second. I think you should shut the fuck up because
Regina George
you know, give me a second.
said that.
You're accusing the man of a crime that he has committed none. What the fuck are you?
She tried to DM
What
your man.
evidence do you have?
What evidence do you
Take
have?
a number.
Well, you don't know what evidence I have.
She'll be
William.
ciphering off this
Oh,
live
Jesus
later.
fucking Christ.
Yeah, she'll be ciphering off of this real soon. They go in shifts.
Hey, Kira, won't you show all my messages and show your response? How's that? Show both sides.
Muggsy gave her permission.
I don't need to.
Now she doesn't want to because she
And
can't
shut
hold that
the
over his head.
fuck up then.
You know what? I'll show it when it matters.
He gave her permission. She said, hey, when I get around to it, I will post them. She's a busy one. Talking to
Your
Jesus
side
and all
of the
about giving out
messages, you'll look
information.
like a nut job.
Okay. Whatever you want to say.
After this point today, don't say my name and I'll never
You know
mention
what?
you
You
again.
said that to
He'll
me
never
once
mention you
ago,
again, Kyra.
And you have not shut the fuck up.
Oh my God. She said, and you have not shut the F up. And she was going to fix herself a drink to go watch some corn. But I'm a jerk off for
All I
saying
said
semen.
to chat was check your
Are
post.
you lying?
All I said,
No.
listen, all I said
I'm
is
asking you
Last week I
a
tried it.
fuck up.
Are you lying now? Are you lying now? Or were you lying then? Yes. or no?
Lying about what? Lying about what?
You said
Like she just rambles off and says, what? Yes. Muggsy was a victim last night too.
never bring your name up.
She
And
she was dirty. Dirty.
You have brought my name up. So are you lying
Listen to
now?
me.
Or are you lying? Were you lying when you made that promise? I'm just
Listen,
asking.
shut the fuck up. 10 minutes ago, you were silent on the panel. All I wrote in the chat was check Kara for a post. And that said
That's all I
you
said was check her for a pulse.
Right? That's what set you up.
No. No.
Listen.
No,
Exactly, I can't-
No. You think I'm gonna leave this alone?
She ain't gonna leave it alone.
I swear to God.
She's not leaving it alone.
Definitely. I delete everything off my phone every day.
The channel owner is Dudley. His new co-host is William. He also goes by Chicken Willie. Another guy came up. I'm not quite sure. He made like a guest appearance. Right now you hear Muggsy. He's from the Bronx. And then you have me, and then that our main star, the one that we were also gross to, that would be Kyra.
Can't send no messages. I can just tell you because I have it in my brain.
Oh,
Kara, show me proof where I share messages with somebody. I dare you. You can't.
right. Right.
And who talks about my cabinet door?
Well, let
Bye.
me make it what we're quiet. Let me ask you a question, right? Now, what do you call now? When I was talking to Kira on the IG, which not no more. Like the fact that I didn't talk to her
My
sexually.
IG is.
Wait, hold on.
You're welcome.
That got her aggravated, right? So now, the fact that that's why she outed me about my fucking goddamn. That's why she doxed my phone number because I didn't want to be bothered with her. Monkey.
Okay,
I didn't want to do it.
is down. Do you want me to show you?
All right.
Kira, are you out of your
Kara.
mind? Do you tell
Kara, I didn't say your father. You told me your
Now.
therapist. You told
Now, let's go back a little bit. All right? Because this was a lot of stuff that was said, when all that stuff happened to me in 2023. So it's not a joke on this shit. Now, listen to this. And I didn't really believe this. Now, listen to this manipulation.
That got her aggravated, right? So now, the fact that that's why she outed me about my fucking goddamn. That's why
Gosh
she
darn.
doxed my phone number because I didn't want to be bothered with her. Monkey.
Okay,
I didn't want to do it.
Here we go.
is down. Do you want
Trigger
me
warning.
to show you all of our messages from the beginning to the end?
I thought we weren't doing
My
that.
message with you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck what you said. I don't give a fuck. Who gives
Okay.
a fuck?
Okay.
So then she's going to show messages, but we can't show messages, but selected people do show messages. So again, I'm just like flabbergasted what the hell's
Okay.
going on at this point.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, it's funny, she never does. She never shows anything on her side.
Yeah. Oh,
Jesse?
I could bet my life William had her playing with her pussy too. Because
Kira's got a cat. Take it any way you want to. He said she was playing with her pussy cat, and Kira has a cat. So what did Muggsy say that was so bad? Other than semen, which I said. Kira has a cat. So he said, were you playing with your pussy cat? I used to say that to Julie all the time.
I could bet my life.
You guys are disgusting.
I didn't no.
Disgusting.
It's a joke, Muggsy. It's a fucking joke, guys.
Thank you.
It's a joke.
Exactly, right?
If anyone is bothered.
Because I was born with a boner, but he can't say, that Kira was playing with her pussy cat. You guys have sick minds.
Maybe Jen.
Maybe at the time, did you
Oh, God, please don't
think
hurt me.
about her dad?
Oh, you want to be my.
So this is where it comes into and gets a little raunchy. Now, if you can listen past everything when it starts to go downhill, then you will understand that a lot of what I repeated was something that Kira told me. I do not make things up about people being with their relative. So if you guys thought I was being a little disgusting, then maybe you guys should have heard the digs she got into with me. But we all get in arguments on our channels. And honestly, if it didn't have anything to do with you guys last night, then you shouldn't even be covering it. Like, it's stupid. If you guys don't want to be mentioned, which a lot of you have told me, then stay in your own lane. That's how it is. Maybe I had an epiphany. Trump was in Ohio, and I was just thinking, man, am I actually a human being that votes, but I'm being told what I can and can't do? Like, when did this happen? Now, this is what Kira told me verbatim.
You want to be my.
Definitely.
Rob, for my kids, you need to sit down.
How's it going, buddy?
You want to be.
What's up, Muncie? How's it going?
Definitely. She started to tell me that story. I told her, I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that. I never said nothing sideways to her.
Wait. You are fucking out of your mind. Because that never happened. I never told you anything because it never.
But you sure told me
happened.
that Deadly had said
Jen
it.
made it up. She
See?
told me.
She said that I made it up, that I told her. That is not true. Everybody said, I don't want to hear the same thing. Well, if you don't want to hear me repeat it, the story's never, ever, ever going to change because that is the truth. You don't want to believe me about anything? I'm telling you, I will repeat it. Just like if you ask me anything that happened 2023, I will repeat the same damn thing because that is all I remembered. Simple as that.
Bitch, are you kidding me?
Oh my God. Do you hear me?
You're having mine. I don't even think your relative would do it with you. What are you talking about?
So what did I say wrong? What did I say wrong? Because I said that I didn't believe that she did anything with her relatives. So what did I say wrong, Tina, other than agree with her that I didn't believe that any of her relatives would want to do something like that with her? You guys are perverts. You're taking what I say and you're misconstruing it to fit your narrative. Like when he said, play with your pussy cat. You guys are assuming all this disgusting stuff. And Kira clearly is the aggressor. I'm sticking up for myself.
Don't you fucking blame me for something I didn't do.
Hurt people
It's
hurt.
not my fault you squirt like a whale to any fucking guy that would have you.
And I did say that. That was my opinion.
Don't lie on me, Kira. I'm telling you.
And did any of your relatives do it with you?
I'm Steinfeld.
Kira, are you out of your
Kira.
mind? Do you want to tell exactly?
Kira, I didn't say your father. You told me your therapist. You told me your therapist touched you.
I didn't even know that. See, that's another thing.
Wow, Kira, you are a busy girl. You told me
And
that
actually,
you were
hold on. Wait a minute.
That's
Yeah.
what she
Hold
said.
on.
Sorry.
Hold on.
I didn't even know Kira or
We agree on that one.
Muggsy had a
Because I heard
kid.
the same thing about the therapist.
You're
Mhm.
Got it.
no.
Exactly. William. I said I don't want to hear it.
So how am I an asshole when I'm repeating what she told me? She's the one who said it.
It never happened. And you know what?
Why are you the biggest ever? You got raped by everybody.
But it's okay for somebody to accuse me of having herpes and blisters and all that stuff, but that's not disgusting and that's not factual, but that's okay.
Ali, nobody would fuck you in real life. That's the problem.
Kira, it's just YouTube. Have fun.
You know what? You know what?
Good Muggsy laughed about.
Kira, it's YouTube. Have fun. People do this. That's all. It's YouTube.
To me, when you lie, you lie.
Kira,
You
what-
lie. You
Ellie,
lie.
did you say that about her mom eating the dad's semen?
Semen. I didn't know to call it semen, but that was what was told to me. All I did was repeat what was told to me. So what did I do wrong? Other than I should have said semen, which obviously you know that. So what did I say wrong?
But like, I'm gonna make
Tina.
that up, Kira. Like, I would never make
No.
anything that great up.
Jen, hold on.
You said for the 90th time you were doing it with your dad. Dudley said your mom was recording it and then ate your dad's semen. Why would I make that up? I said the same.
Yeah, everybody
Well,
likes
I
that.
didn't make that last part up, but your dad did fuck her one.
I have
So here's the thing. We're repeating what she had said, just like you guys say, you're repeating things that I said because nobody can, it's the same thing.
the screenshots of that.
Do it, show it.
I told her to
Show her
post
I
the
did
proof. She didn't.
I will when it
Do it
comes.
right now.
Oh my
No,
God.
it counts down.
Jen,
Show her, you don't have it.
He never
I
showed it.
have showed it. I have
Someone give me
gotten-
this theme so I can post it up here in the background.
Yep, tampons.
What would you like from me? Kira, I told you I would never do it again. Do I have permission?
Sarah, Jen's
Yes, I
straight.
definitely did
She
not
hates
say that.
everybody. She even hates her own
Jen,
husband.
I never
Hates
said
everybody.
that.
When I've been mad, I have told Clint that I get mad and I don't like him.
But you said
Whatever.
that I said that your mom ate your dad's
Can't
semen.
shut the fuck
You said Dudley
Like-
said it. Why did I that your mom ate your dad's semen? That's fucking disgusting. I can see.
Okay, so I'm just repeating what she said. So don't sit there and act like I'm this disgusting person because Kira told me, and she also said that Dudley said that. Why would I think that Dudley wouldn't say something like that? So she is a liar. That's why I got ticked off.
Definitely saying it when it's drunk.
I can tell you one thing.
Oh, and here's another verification for you guys saying that I'm this big pervert with Muggsy. You hear it right out of his mouth. So stop lying about that too.
I can tell you one thing. Jen's the only one not in my black book. And I can put that on the stack of my.
Verified that I do not act inappropriate, nor have I with Muggsy, even on my wedding night, which was just like any other night. So stop it.
Thank you.
And Kira agreed.
I would never say that.
His daughters have had.
Dad's demon. That's weird.
Exactly.
Husband of semen. Like, that's so weird.
Well, I mean, but like the statement. What was the statement? What the fuck is? I don't know.
Mrs. Jen Bailey's cabinet door. Who's the person that talked about my cabinet door? I think there's a guy that goes by GW. You could probably ask him more about the whole swallowing cannibalism thing.
We were talking on the phone, and I always say, "Oh, is Dudley eating paint chips?" Like I always fuck around and say.
I always
like
say
that,
Dudley
right?
eats paint
And
chips.
she goes, and she was laughing, and she goes, "Yeah, Dudley told me that that's her dad."
Jen asked,
And your mother reported it, and that your mom ate his semen.
Semen.
She did the same thing.
So that's why I said it. Because she said it to me on the phone, and we all know Dudley says stuff that's funny and weird. So she's lying. She said it. I would never come up with anything that brilliant. We know this.
Ask.
He said Dudley said it. Does this story ever change with the semen eating? Does this ever change, Dudley?
And if you guys are going to get mad at me, what about this new thing that people do where they're actually getting semen eggs put on their face? Is that also disgusting? Because a lot of people put semen on their face. So why am I disgusting for saying something that was repeated to me? But they actually do have treatments for your face where they put whale semen on your face. So we're not allowed to talk about semen now? Okay.
No, but nobody's talked about it in a long time except now.
Exactly, and she's still bringing it up. Anybody
Verified.
Great for them. No, because you're a recipe girl. You added something to that club soda to make you sound like that, girl. Because you said you were sipping on club soda. You
No.
put a little vodka, Robitussin in there.
I asked her if she put Robitussin in. What was so wrong about that?
Put it out.
If you were smart, you would be quiet right now.
Oh,
If I was smart, I'd be quiet. I guess I was stupid because I started talking again.
excuse
Well,
me.
don't threaten her. Show everything then. Show everything.
Put it out. Muggsy's, I mean, you better get to posting, bro. You got about a fucking dictionary of
I don't
epithets
need
here.
to post
Threaten me.
anything.
Now you're not going to post it. Kira,
See, selective.
You know what I'm gonna
no,
do?
I'm just going to ask
You know
you
what
this.
I'm
You got to
gonna
get
do?
from you.
Because of the lies that have been perpetrated by you.
Perpetrated, got it. Yes,
Yeah,
Kira, what
you're a
exactly are
perp.
you going to do?
Dudley said you're a perp.
Oh, big deal.
I think she's a
Everybody
person.
says
That
I'm a
don't mean
perv.
that.
Mhm.
And you're a perv, Kira. You came up on my camera. You were in love with me. Then you faked your own death. Then you said God gave out my
Yeah.
phone number.
Jen, you're so hot. I'm
You get one of those
you.
jackets.
Get the fuck out of my life.
Kira, Dudley, this isn't happening.
And at that moment, at that direct moment, I realized, what in the hell was I doing up there? Like I said, if I have to wonder about my sanity because of Semen Yemen over there and her not be like, you got, that was when I realized, I was like, wow, medication does work. At that moment, that's when I realized that.
Dudley, this isn't happening.
Mhm.
This isn't
I know it's
happening.
not happening.
I mean, this is
Poor
not this.
Muggsy, he feels raped by Kira. Like he wants me to feel like a form because he was really molested. To be honest with you.
Kira, what the fuck?
And I'm going to tell you guys something, because this is not something that you sit and you talk about calling people predators and all this bullshit, because somebody came up yesterday when I had a live. And a lot of shit I said back in 2023. But here is the thing. So I had to take a screenshot of it because something had happened to me for a few years. And they doxed that person's name in my back chat yesterday when Joe was up there. And I took a screenshot of it because you guys want to call me names, but then you want to bring something up in my life that absolutely happened, that was documented. So you want to talk about me talking some sort of way? How's George say that? Trick be not or some shit like that?
Because he was really molested, to be honest with you.
You're, what the fuck would you put, like, how many times you're like,
Trigger
oh my
warning.
God, I got so to the edge. What did Muggsy do? I didn't even know you talked to men like this.
Exactly, because it was supposed to.
So let me ask you this. So I am a idiot, which I shouldn't have done the little lollipop thing, but I did. But what is so different than me being stupid like that, but everybody else is allowed to talk about everybody's pussy cat and say that people have boners and that people have angry blisters between their lady parts. And it's okay for, so people can talk about watching porn but that's okay.
Or you.
Wait,
You are.
shut up. It was supposed to be kept private.
But I'm a hoe.
I know, Kira, but do you
Wait,
actually think you looked that good that Muggsy actually came? No, let me talk. Let me talk.
Wait,
Do you
Dennis,
actually
let me
think you
finish.
looked that good that Muggsy actually
Oh my
gave a
God.
fuck about you? I mean, hell, I can
No.
say a word to Kim right
You
now.
know
because
what?
Kim talks to her
I
like that.
blocked
Have you seen Kim's body? I'm just saying, have you seen that tight little pussy?
You guys thought that he meant that about in between lady parts, like it was said about me. The reason he said the tight little pussy was because he had a cat that didn't have hair. So she looked like her skin was tight. So I don't know what y'all meant when he said that, but that's not how he meant it when he said tight little pussy. Just like we talked about the other pussy thing. It was a cat. So y'all got your minds in the gutter. A tight little pussy cat is a cat with no hair. And you guys have the nerve to say that I'm over-sexualized? I don't know where Julie from BC is, but we used to talk about this stuff all the time. You guys are gross. You're giving me the ick.
No.
Say a word to Kim right
You
now.
know what?
Kim talks to her
I
like that.
blocked
Have you seen Kim's body? I'm just saying, have you
Steven.
seen that tight little pussy? You don't look nothing
And
like
Kim has a cat. I don't know what cat you all are talking about, but I don't know how this whole thing was disgusting, Tina. I'm breaking it down.
people. You don't look like Brittany. You're an old woman that don't deserve anything like that. You
You're
deserve a
blind.
and a fucking
What the
push-up,
fuck was
and that's
you?
it.
You know what Jen was saying about you?
I don't care what Jen said about me. I know what she said about me.
Yeah.
Please, let me sit the fuck down. Tell me exactly what I said about Deadly. Please, tell me right now. I'm waiting.
I think William knows what she said about me.
Oh, trust me. Oh, trust me. Trust me. We trust me. We know all the shit that Jen says about us.
Okay,
We know
awesome,
everything.
great. Don't get, William, listen, I don't know why you got such a heart
Him and I don't get along.
thrown up my fucking ass. I've accepted
Well,
that.
fuck you, Jen.
You love Deadly's fucking semen, and you probably also eat semen. I'm great with that.
And you know, again, I don't know why you guys care, because the reason I said semen, they are getting spa treatments with semen, whale semen, but it's disgusting, Tina Beagle, that I said it, but people are allowed to say that stuff about me. I said semen. And people, and I can say semen because they do treatments on faces with whale semen. And I pointed that out to Kira, that they also like squirt water out of their little hole on top. So where are you guys getting this disgusting stuff? It's actually quite revolting. And you guys wonder why I get mad. You guys hear the words out of my mouth, for God's sakes.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm trying to be nice, Jen. I'm trying
You're
to
not
be
being
nice.
nice. William, can you
I
please
said-
talk to?
I'm trying to tell
Let me ask you this.
You
So
didn't
you
do
said,
that.
What?
okay, so maybe
What?
Kira, you got my fucking number and said Jesus did it because I did not want to be with you. I didn't want to be truthful.
You
And she said on my panel at one time that she was in love with me. I was just asking because she called God and said, "Hey, God, can you put out Jen's phone number?" I thought maybe she did it because of I'm with Clint. So
That's
why are you guys
why you did
blaming
my
me?
William.
Jen, I have never said that I wanted to be with you.
That is not true because you said it on my panel. No means no.
You said it on my panel.
And I have one cat. I have one pussy cat. So stop being gross, you guys. I don't like this over sexualizing stuff, okay? We can talk about semen because it's an actual thing you do to your face. But talking about people's, tight pussy cats, hairy pussy cats, white pussies, black pussies, butterscotch pussies, like this freaking internet's gotten disgusting. And Jules, you need to start really putting trigger warnings up because I don't appreciate somebody talking about a hairless cat and referring to it. I mean, anything that's hairless, it's going to be a tight pussy cat. So stop it. Last year I went fishing. Guess what I saw? A pussy willow. You guys are gross. If you hear it come out of my mouth and I'm explaining it, you can't say that I'm lying about it. Jeez.
You said it on my panel. You said it on my panel.
Whatever.
You said I'm
Whatever.
in love with you.
No.
I'm spitting facts
you
here.
always say, no. Oh my God.
Yes.
I'm going to give Jules content right now.
Please.
Funny how I didn't even mention her and she still comes up. So, Kira, sometimes when you drink a little something, the truth kind of starts dribbling out. A little something. You just brought Jules up for content. Oh, me, oh my. All because I talked about semen, because people get facials with it. And then you guys got to bring up, I wanted to get a hairless cat. That's why I always called it my tight pussy. I don't know what this fucking channel is about, but I told y'all yesterday, I have boundaries and I'm not going to be talking nasty like that. We're listening to, oh, I've seen you before. How are you, sir? We're listening to Kyra. I was falsely accused, sir. Fair use.
No. You always say, no. Oh my God.
Yes.
I'm going to give Jules content
Oh.
right now.
Oh.
Please
Because
do.
Why would you say that?
That you always.
We didn't talk about Jules the whole way through. Kyra, say it isn't so. Say it isn't so. When is this YouTube war going to stop? This is the second day I've asked it. First Toza and now you, Kyra. You bunch of pervs.
Hey, don't do that now. Give me his don't ever do that. Don't ever give Jules
You don't want to.
Credit where credit is.
No, fuck you with the credit. No,
Very, very odd. Very, very odd. It's kind of like some Coyote Ugly, except you didn't get to gnaw your arm off.
Fuck you.
You're in the vibe anyway, Kira. Yes, you do. You
I
are.
fucking bitch. Stop it, Jules.
I haven't gone from Jules' room
Fuck
too
you.
long.
How about that one?
I know.
Okay,
But
You
that's
wanted
fine.
to.
You want to be fly on over there.
I said, fly on over there.
Years.
I don't
Covering
follow.
me for 4 years. I could have a hangnail and she'll stretch it out for 7 hours to get some.
What I am trying to say,
6 hours.
oh my God.
I
Yes.
can't with you, girl. I'm sorry, Kira, but fuck.
Well, but you also can't let me speak, so.
Hey, William, can you call Lauren on the phone and get her up here?
Oh, please.
Be right back.
Drop down and call her till she answers. Keep calling. Anyways, I miss my Lauren. Anyways, go ahead, Jen.
I never thought I would say that. I miss Lauren too. Maybe she can come up.
Well, that I might have lied about, but there you go. And I had to go over the part where William told me that my mom shouldn't have died and I should have. So that was that. Any questions? Because I am hungry. So does anybody have any pussy cats? Like how many pussies do you have and how furry? Do you have any, you know? Because that's what we were talking about. That's what I was talking about anyway. And just so we can show a little bit of proof, because semen is not just for gross things. Let's go to Google. I thought this was a pretty good presentation without the PowerPoint and all. So here we go. Google. Let's look it up. And Google's pretty accurate. Here we go. Semen, God, what would it be? Semen facials. Not those kind of facials either. Y'all are sick. Making drinks and stuff like that. And watching that stuff. Okay. It's salmon semen. Oh, okay. So what's wrong with it? We can't say semen? I mean, this is proof. I think it's proof, right? Yeah. Salmon semen, facials, everything you need to know. God, that girl's skin is flawless. Tina Beagle, you are a one sick freaking puppy, girl. You are one sick puppy. Sit and say that I was being disgusting. Look at this. Salmon semen. Has anybody ever had this before? Because I saw one person get it done, so it does exist. Oh, shit. It's Prime Day, babe. Did you know that? It's Prime Day. Prime Day. Yeah, Prime Day. All right, here we go. Before, because I saw one person get it done, so it does exist. See? What's wrong? Skincare. Look at her skin. It's glowing. Prime Day, babe. It's glowing. You know I actually may do it. Here we go. For about a year, Lauren has been getting salmon semen facials. Here we go. Okay. You read that right. And let's just say she is obsessed with the results. Obsessed. Hey, no, I'm kidding. An improved skin texture gives you this glassy look and shrinks your pores. So what exactly is salmon semen? Say that 10 times. It is essentially a microneedling treatment that consists of deeply filtered stem cells that are extracted from the DNA of salmon in a nutshell. But we need way more information than that, right? Well, Jen's channel is going to be the one to give it to you. Yes, they do use salmon semen. But we need way more information than that. Jamie, I don't know where it's from, is here to answer all of our questions about this unique procedure that's gaining popularity in North America. Salmon semen. Even Kim Kardashian and Jennifer Aniston have tried it. And let me tell you something. If they've tried it, I'm going to try it. Maybe. So there's the proof. Salmon semen. Or semen. Okay. Anything else? I think we got everything. All right. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. Ladybug, I will have to hit you up in Discord. If I bring you up here, I can already tell I'm starting to whatever out. I mean, we can try, but let me see here. Are you still in here? I also need to go to the bathroom. My bladder is screaming at me like, please. Mia, you want to say hi? Maybe Carrie will come in. Well, thank you, everybody, for coming in. If you have any questions, or Tina, hit me up on IG. Don't post on my community tab. Thank you guys so much for coming in, and see you on the flip.